Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to take away the tension from the channel faders. If you prefer the crossfader for it to be for scratching and things, for it to be nice and loose, you kind of haven't got that on the Z2. It's kind of a stiff kind of feel. So if you want to take away that tension, I'm going to show you what to do. I've already done it on this one. So that's nice and loose, like the crossfader. So the first thing you do is you take off all the knobs from this panel. If you can't get them off, it's this stiff, you'll need to use something like this, but wrap a bit of tape around the pliers so you can grab the knob and pull it off carefully without causing any damage. Then you need to take off this plate here, which is held on magnetically. So if you just move these to the middle, like that, lift that off. There you go. Then you'll need to undo, which one am I doing this one? Then you'll need to undo these 4 screws and take out the crossfader. I'll show you that now. So 1. 2. 3. Make sure you don't lose any of the screws. You put them in something like that, an aerosol lid. Stick them in there. So 4. So lift out the channel fader. This little plug on the back. You need to just gently wiggle that out. There you go. And then take out these 2 screws and I'll bring it over to the bench and then I'll show you what to do after that. Okay, so we're on the bench now. I'm just gonna take out these 2 screws. 1. 2. Take off this plate, turn it over. I need to hold it or something. Wait, no. First you got to take off. You got to loosen these tabs. There you can see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this middle one is soldered. You have to add a bit of fresh solder, being careful not to damage any of these components, and then take it off with a solder sucker. So I'll do that now. And just hold it here, like that. See, there you go. Get the solder. Let's add in a bit of fresh solder there. There you go. Just be very careful doing this. When you want to get at, I use a heated like that, and then just try and prise that. Prise that tab down. You might need to add a little bit of heat and do it at the same time. It's a bit tricky. It'd be better to put this in a vise actually, if you had a small vise. I'm doing like this just for now. A bit of heat on there. That's it, that's up now. And you should be able to see what's loose now. You can see it. Bend that tab back a bit. Bend it back like that. And then the other 5. There's 1. Another one. are great, these inner faders, though, they made very well. And there's another 2 or 4 little tabs here just in front of us. You need to kind of flip them back a bit. See if I can get these tabs back a bit more. And just loosen it off there. It should come off. Just remember which way you take it apart. So that's going that way. And these little bumps on the plastic, remember where they are. Push it out. Put that down there. Down there. You can see there's a little brush there. So you want to leave that there, don't mess with that. What you want to do is take out this bar on this side. So you pop off one end, there. Take off the little O-ring. Carefully pull out the bar. There's one. And inside, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little piece of plastic and a little piece of metal that gives it the tension. Take that out. There's the rubber or plastic or whatever it is. There's the little tension bar. Take that out. Well, replace the sliding bar. Like that. Put the little O-ring back on. A bit of plastic on the end. That nice and loose. So pop that back in. Like there. Carefully put this back on. Clicks back on like that. Solder iron back on. And then you just need to solder that tab. You can push go ahead and push the other tabs down. Just bend these back over carefully. One, two. This one. And the last one there. Push that back over. Looks good. And don't forget that. Solder that tab back on. Carefully there. That's it. Job done. And then just replace it. You'll have a nice loose fader. That's it.